more than one video, by the way. And what we're doing is we're getting rid of this whitiness underneath the chin. Therefore, it makes you look a little bit, a little thinner, if you will. Put it right on the jowl and the line, and then blend down. Again, the line, right on the jowl, and blend down. And again, right in the middle and down. And if you want to, go back and forth like this, especially on the bulbous end of your chin if it's rather large. You're going to put this darker color there. And there you have it. I feel like I didn't get enough over here. Hoochie coo, we're done. Alright. We're as done as we're going to get on that. Alright then, now we're going to put a wash of a nice white. Let's choose, I'm going to stay to the browns maybe? No, I'm going to go over here. Now this color, on this right side, we're going to do under the brow, very slowly, and fill in those pores so it's nice and dark. But then we're just going to fill this area in just a little bit, just to get a nice backdrop for the rest. And then of course we're going to put it and a little bit of the other white color right in here, right in the inner corner, and right under the brow, outer brow, and across the lid. Now the lid, we're going to do a shiny color with it later, so it's not absolutely essential that you do that. But it always gives a nice brush, if you will, of evening everything out, and we're going to want to do that. There we go. Dusting on the top there. And this last time going right back into that white as well on the other side to get the inner corner and the outer brow. There, now we've woken up those eyes, haven't we? Alright, now we're going to take another fluffy brush and we're going to take this Darling color. Is it Darling? It is Darling. It's called Darling. And so we're just going to really use a lot of it. But not drop out. So we're going to start a little inside the wing, come right under the brow, and stay to the crease. And all this is doing is adding a bit of definition, just a bit of definition. As you can see, there's very little difference, just a bit of definition. And a way to transition to the next color, because this is so very white. We're going in this crease and just laying down that color. And we're keeping it inside the wing, notice, not going outside the wing. There we go. There. It's a nice watercolor, isn't it? For some reason, that side never quite takes enough. It could be the technique or it could be the skin. Either way, as long as you know what your weaknesses are, plan for them in advance. Now we have our crease brush. It's a little fluffy for me, but it'll do. I'm going to do something crazy. I'm going to switch over palettes. I'm going from over here to over here, and I'm using this kind of brown gray because it's actually cooler than the other colors. They're warmer in some ways. Okay. Let's see how it goes. Stay in the crease, and I'm going to look up to catch it. Down, and now look up. What that does is keep the brush inside the lid, because my eyelid is literally holding it in place, literally. And I will brush that out just a hair to even it up, get rid of the line, you know. Right in there, and look up. And see how it just grabs the brush when you look up? The eyelid just throws it, smashes it, if you will, against the crease. And then we are going to just blend that back out a little bit. And there you have a very nice blend. Alright, we're going with that colour again. Again, whenever it's a dome, I will go ahead, a dome or a taper, I will go ahead and roll it. It's a very dark colour, so I'm going to again put down and look up. I want to keep that colour only in the crease. I don't want it to go up into the transition area. And that's why I'm looking up. It will make this brush stay put. And now I'm going to just a little bit brush it out to make sure that I must have loaded this side more, but I've got to blend it. There you have it. This one's up a little higher. Again, that must be a technique thing, because I know that there was the same amount on each one. There. Now, one of the things that we're also going to do, use a bit of spit and put that underneath the lash line with a smudger brush, or what I would call a short shader. This is, by it's called a short shader. I mean, a smudger brush. By Sigma, it would be called a short shader. Okay, I'm going to get a bit more of the brown because I accidentally went over to the other side and got the more burgundy brown. I didn't mean to do it, but that's alright because this isn't going to be prominent. You'll see. Because of what I'm going to do next. And I'm going to have to get a brush from another collection to do it. Oh, do I have one? I do. It should be the flat shader or large shader is really what you want for this. And you can use your finger. It's actually best if you do. I'm going to use this color right here called Dazzle. It's a bit of pink. And I am going to use my finger instead. I just decided. And it's going right on the lid. Always concentrate the color in the dead center and then move out a little to the inner corner, very little to the outer corner. And it's just a nice shimmery touch. Now I will tell you there's a very creepy person that's parked their car right out in front of my window. And I wonder if they're filming me film. We'll never know unless I get up right now and go look at what they're doing. Why don't I do that for us? Now you're on film at the very time when I can go and check something out myself on film. I don't see anybody in the car, and I had a chance to take a good look at my baby doggy, Velvet. I don't know if you've noticed, but in the background there's this beautiful candle. And as you can see, it's got a bit of pine needles on the side. And it's a Fraser Fir aromatic candle from Thymes, which is spelled Thyme. Thymes. Fraser Fir. This smells like a Christmas tree. I had to. I know my little pumpkin is still there. That's alright. It's alright. Now, I'm not sure if this is the only colour I want to put on. I think I'm going to go one color up called Charming and add a bit there too. Just dead center. And slightly blend upward and on either side. Now here's the other piece that I was going to do. Actually, I'm going to use a pencil brush. A small pencil brush. This may even be a lip brush for all I know. But I'm going to wet it a little round. And I'm going to take those two colors, Dazzle and Charming, and I'm going to run them on the inner lash line, just to pick up that little bit of Dazzle. And it's called Dazzle. Dazzle and Charming. Just a little bit, not much. But make sure it does, after all, pick up. And you can go in the crease once. There. And that definitely picks up the color. So we're done with the palette. It was wonderful. I had a wonderful time using it. And now we're finished. And so I would say to all of you, what would you rather that I did? Just give up everything right now, or put on a bit of mascara? I'll wait while you take a small vote. And I hope I don't catch myself on fire. That would not be good. And then after that, I'm going to paint my nails with this beautiful colour, Coconut Milk Milch from KL Polish. Because this is just not a summer colour. This could be a winter white, and that is what I'm going to use it for. I'm going to now curl my lashes, and I'm going to use my new mascara from Maybelline. And this mascara is the Rocket Volume Express, and this is a Charlotte Tilbury curler. It will literally curl my lashes. Now, I let it out just a little bit this time. I'm curling straight up, which will give us the L that we want. And then back, let out a little bit and clamp back down with my elbow out and pushing the lashes back towards the socket, which gives us the illusion of a curl. I think I chipped a tooth. It didn't take off my liner. That's because I put my liner on a long time ago. Oops. And that's 2 tries now. I did it again. I'm pinching the skin. I don't think I'm getting close enough. Let's try it again. I keep slipping. Slower. There we go. Sometimes you're just getting too big of a hurry, you know. Why would I be doing that? Fallout.